Hi guys, it's Rob back again, and today is episode 23 and the final episode of my FIFA 16 Chelsea Career Mode series. So to finish off the series, we've got two cup finals. We will play Norwich in a moment in the FA Cup final, and in 2 weeks' time we will play Arsenal in the Champions Cup final. So let's just quickly see the team then. I'm going to go with that team. It's pretty much the strongest team, and also we've got a 2-week break after this. Every single person in the squad will be fully fit for the Arsenal game. Ramirez returns to play his former club. We'll see about that one. So we go there. It's May the 14th, 2016. The FA Cup final at Wembley against Norwich. So guys, we'll play these two games, and then to finish off, I'll show you the squad report so you can see how much the players have grown, and there's been quite some big growth, such as Loftus-Cheek and John Swift. They're both up by 3 and 4 respectively. Muller's gone up by a rating. Matic has gone up by 2, I do believe. Rafinha went up in the previous episode. I've only just found that out. A little training drill here then with Hazard. We'll be starting well. Here we go then guys, it's the FA Cup final against Norwich.
FA Cup final day, one of the great days.
So there's our lineup guys, you know the drill, you've already seen that. I've brought Swift onto the bench instead of Loftus-Cheek. So Swift is the one who's grown by 4, Loftus-Cheek is grown by 3. Let's take a look at the Norwich lineup. Ramirez does play, Tete's in there as well. So there is the team for all you Norwich fans watching. Andre Wisdom, former Liverpool and West Brom player there, now for Norwich. Norwich kick us off then in this FA Cup final. I'm sure it'll be a good one. It's Ramirez onto Jerome, tackled immediately by Koscielny. Pedro, Muller, who finished joint top scorer, I do believe, with Rooney in the Premier League with 18 goals.
It'll be a throw.
So it's a throw here for Norwich, taken by Bennett onto Wisdom. Ramirez onto Bennett. Can he find Ramirez again? No, he doesn't. He finds Cameron Jerome. And Norwich are on the attack here. We get a good tackle in there with Koscielny, but he can't quite keep it in, so Norwich get a throw in. And they're on the attack here as well, so it's better for them. But can Koscielny get this? Great tackle there by Koscielny, who has gone up to an 84 rating. He joined in January, he was an 83, he's now an 84. I've been very pleased with him so far. John Terry's the biggest downgrade, he's gone down by 3. When he was injured at the start of the season and went down by 2, I do believe, from an 85 to an 83. Now he's down to an 82. Well, and he's 35, so you can't really expect him to be going up. Now it's Pedro.
It's going to be an attacking move, this from Chelsea.
We cut inside here. Yes, we can. It's Pedro. Still running through. Pedro! Oh, he's tackled right at the last second. I was just about to take a finesse shot there. And now it's Jerome for Norwich. He's all on his own. It's 1 against about 7 Chelsea players. But now it's Ramirez. No, we can't quite get it through. And now it's John Terry onto Hazard. Muller plays one up for Hazard again. Have we got a chance here? No, it. Wisdom, Bennett, Andre Wisdom. And now it's Jerome. Tries to cross it in, but Black. Blocked by both Koscielny and Azpilicueta. Hazard, cheeky little back heel there, but didn't quite work out. Instead of it going to Azpilicueta, it's gone to Wisdom. And now Wisdom's running inside it, but luckily he passes it straight to John Terry. Pedro. Oh, look at that there from Pedro. But he cut inside. It would be good if he could. No, instead he tries to put a ball in, but it doesn't quite work. Or half an hour in, and it's still 0-0. I would have expected maybe a 2-0 lead already, but no, Norwich are playing fairly well. Oh yeah, great play there by Eden Hazard. He hasn't scored, or maybe he hasn't been involved for a while. We get a throw in here and we're on the attack, so we've got a bit of an advantage, you could say here. It's Muller. Muller's running down. Surely it's 1-0 this time. Yes, it is. 32 in all competitions for Muller. He puts us 1-0 up in the 34th minute of this FA Cup final. Simple short throw, and Muller just ran it through, and he couldn't really miss from there. Top right from about 15 yards, running no chance. He's only about 5'11", I think. And we now have the lead in the FA Cup final. 1-0 it is. So now Norwich will now have to try and push for an equaliser. Is that possible though against the mighty Chelsea? We've already won the Community Shield, the Capital One Cup, and Premier League titles. We can still win the FA Cup, which we are playing in the final of now, and the Champions Cup against Arsenal, which is in 2 weeks' time on game. We're going to try and run here with Rafinha, then lob one over to the wrong player, but it looks like it sort of worked, but straight into Gaffati, I'm not sure. I want to take one here with Muller. I want to try, see if I can score. That I can, right. Let's just have one. Muller. Yeah, that was not the best of shots. So now Rudy gets a goal kick, tries to find Jerome, but Fabregas is there. Fabregas wins it, heads it down, and now it's with Pedro. All the way across to Hazard. Not quite, it's a bit too heavy. 3 minutes until the end of the first half, and we've got a 1-0 lead, and we are playing quite defensively now. Just want to keep hold of it, and that's a good interception there by Azpilicueta. Going to maybe put it in the middle there for somebody. Pedro heads it on. Penalty ref. Maybe not. Muller was taken down by Jonas Olsen. Is it? No, sorry, Martin Olsen, but nothing was given. Half time in the FA Cup final. Maybe that should have been a penalty, but it doesn't matter. We have a 1-0 lead over Norwich with Muller scoring in the 34th minute. There are the stats. We've had only 2 shots and 1 on target. They haven't had a shot. Our pass XG is better by 3%. We've made more tackles. So we're looking. I think I've just started to play a bit more defensively. And I don't think we need to make any changes right now. The team's playing really well. Second half of the FA Cup final is now underway. We are now 43 minutes away from winning the FA Cup and winning our 4th trophy out of a possible 5 this season. And now it's Norwich on the attack, but he may be 35, but he can still put a challenge in like that, and he can still be hit over by that. Koscielny, obviously we signed him in January, straight a swap with a bit of money with Gary Cahill in there. When they say that we're playing Arsenal away from home, we're actually playing. I would have thought we'd played in Milan, but I'm not too sure, because obviously that's where the final is held this year. Costa, surely! Great save there by John Ruddy. Let's try and do something from this. It's in by Hazard, we hope, and let's hope it's a good one. Headed over everybody. I'm not sure where that's going to be going. It is a Norwich throw. So yeah, so it's looking quite comfortable for us so far. Obviously we beat Arsenal earlier on in the season. In August it was, to win the Community Shield. We won on penalties, just in case you haven't watched episode 2 and you want to see me playing Arsenal in the Community Shield final. I may put a link to episode 2 in the description so you can watch that episode. Anyway, corner in, just wide there. So Martin off Wisdom. What I was saying before the content said about us playing Arsenal in the Champions Cup final, I was just saying that Loic Koscielny, we got him with a bit of money. We had to pay a bit of money to Arsenal. I think it was, 7 to 10 million, something like that, plus Gary Cahill, and I just gave Koscielny Cahill's 24 kit number. On behalf I was going to give him 6. Obviously Baba Rahman's number 6. If this was FIFA 15, he'd be able to have number 6, but he can't. Offside there, the first offside of the final. Number 1 for Teti. Rafinha, if this works out,
And this is it.
or almost, we could have been on a really good attack there, but I think we've actually got a corner, throw in here from this. Yes, we have. 25 minutes left before we can call ourselves FA Cup champions. Just need to try to cut a pass. Not the player I wanted to go to, but at least we've still got possession. So that's been equated with a finesse shot. Straight into the hands of John Ruddy. And now can Johnson get the header? Sort of. It's now Muller.
Looking down at the benches.
Muller with the finesse shot. Oh, just wide there. And I'm going to make a substitute now. Matic and Terry are low on stamina. They're both in the red zone. So they can be replaced by the following. Swift can come on for... Oh no, should I be on Zuba? No, because Zuba will have to come on in replacement of JT. So, yep, we've got one change left. As you can see on the bench, no one really fully fit except for Begovic, who I don't actually think is actually fully fit. No, he's not. So, yep, that's how we're going to plan out with 22 minutes left of this final. Unlucky there with that Muller shot. Great. Norwich have made all three changes, so Swift on for Matic, Zuma on for Terry. We're going to get ahead on that as we can. It's with Hazard. Costa. When was the last time you saw his name, on the screen? Anyway, it's Diego Costa, finesse shot! Oh, off the crossbar, how unlucky. Can we win this? Not quite, we'll have to win it from here, and do we? Almost, but not quite, but it's now Aspilicueta. Thread to run through from Muller. Fabregas. Oh, I was about to take the finesse shot, but I had a feeling that it was going to go horribly wrong because it would have been on his weaker left foot. Zuma loses it, but then straight away wins it back. And if that works out to Pedro, oh, what a ball there from Zuma to Pedro. And now on to Rafinha. A £9.5 million sign from Bayern Munich. He's running through. It's Rafinha! Oh, off the post! How are we missing these? And it was technically a free goal because Ruddy was way out of his goal and he was only about a couple of yards away from us. Let's put a bit more pressure on to Norwich. Oh yeah, we've still got one more chase to make it the next time the ball goes dead. Thomas Muller. John Swift, you would have thought he could score a large one. He goes for it. I'm now going to bring on... Oh no, Muller's picked up an injury. That's not good to see. Let's see what it is. And let's hope it's not too bad. A pulled calf. I don't think that's too bad. We'll bring on Oscar then as the replacement. For the last 6 minutes or so. I think that's only the second time. Since I signed Muller, that's only the second time he's picked up an injury. But it doesn't look too bad. A pulled calf, I believe, is only a couple of days. So, at least he should be available for the big finale. So, Oscar replaces Muller now. Ruddy. It may only be a 1-0 victory, but we've had chances that we just have taken. Norwich haven't really had any chances, if I'm honest. So, since we scored, it has been all of us, but like I say, we just haven't taken chances that we've been given. Can it be 2 this time? No. No. Right, we've got 1 minute and stoppage time before we can win our 4th trophy of the season. We win it here with Koscielny, but straight to Ramirez. There's 3 minutes added on. And now Norwich are on the attack, but they're not going to be scoring. Oscar. Maybe try to get on another attack, maybe try to get a goal if possible. Oscar's still going here. It's Oscar, can he cut inside? There's the ball into the middle. The finesse shot, and now we've certainly got it. With substitute John Swift. Superb. Absolutely superb by John Swift. We are FA Cup champions. Norwich really distraught, so they should be. But we've won. We have picked up a 2-0 win against Norwich. There's the famous celebration that we did to win.
On this final day here. They came into the competition as one of the favourites, and they bore that burden well, if you can call it a burden.
Here we go then, guys. Our 4-piece of silverware. There's Pedro, Zuma, and now here is Zuma. He's going to be the one who lifts us the FA Cup. We've won the FA Cup. 2-0 over Norwich now. In 2 weeks' time, we've got the Champions Cup final v Arsenal. Well played to Norwich, but it wasn't quite enough. They beat Crystal Palace.
The Football Association challenged.
They beat Norwich,
Chelsea.
Crystal Palace, Newcastle, and Leeds were the victims on their way to from the round of 16 to the final. Whereas for us, we beat United, City, and Everton, all 3 walkovers, because we did not concede in the last 4 rounds. Presumably it's prize money. 2.1 million, not too bad. So now we've got a long break, we've got 2 weeks. So we're just going into press day now. There it is, the Champions Cup final against Arsenal. Olivia want me in charge, although I'll be rejecting that one. Press conference, Edge's potential managerial jobs. Oh, England and Peru. 21.2 million for winning the Barclays Premier League from the board. Our budget is probably about £60 million now. 57.3. That's absolutely amazing, guys. There you go, we can afford £1 million on the wage as well. That's the new budget then. 56.7. Everyone should be fully fit. I'm surprised if they're not. Costa, fully fit. Muller, fully fit. Hazard, fully fit. Matic, fully fit. Fabregas, fully fit. The whole squad is fully fit, which is very good to see indeed. All of these players here, they've been an absolute treat for me, apart from Loftus-Cheek has to come in for John Swift. Here we go then, guys. Our final game in all competitions this season. Let's just check who the top scorers are. Costa with 7. He needs 2 to be top scorer because Juba from Zenit's up there. Muller also had 7. So here we go then. Tug of war over Matic. The whole squad's fully fit. Here we go then, guys. This is our final game in all competitions. This is the final game you'll see in this FIFA 16 Chelsea Career Mode series. We are playing at the San Siro, just as I thought, Milan. You know the drill. Here we go. Champions Cup final. So just a drill here. Fabregas into Koscielny. Great goal there by Koscielny. Is it the same again? Yeah, Fabregas to Koscielny, and it's another goal. Go then, guys. It is the Champions Cup final.
Well, this is a great day for the Champions Cup final. It's contested here. It's got to be played to a finish.
That is the trophy we really want to win.
I think you will, Martin. I hope we rise to the occasion in the way that I think the players
We need to keep an eye on Alexis Sanchez. We could do with more on Costa getting a goal or 2 to get himself second top scorer.
The Chelsea supporters are always very raucous when they cross London. Yeah.
I'm not going to skip it in this, guys. I'll just let you enjoy the amazing atmosphere that you can see on your screen right now. Here we go then. Ramsey leading the Arsenal line. Petr Cech, an absolute amazing goal stopper. We'll have to keep an eye out for him. Martell and Alan Smith is your match commentary team. They've been great all season as commentators. They're just going to do it one more time. So Ramsey leads his Arsenal team. So there's Cech, Debussy. Quite a few big players in there by the looks of it. There's Danny Welbeck, Walcott, Gary Cahill is number 6, so we'll have to keep an eye out for him. So let's take a look at the lineups when they finally come up. There's Mesut Ozil. So it looks like Arsenal are getting the kick off. Rafael, I'm not even going to bother pronouncing his name. Alexis Sanchez is on the left wing. So it'll be interesting to see that. Chuba Akpom, looks like he's been recalled from his loan early. Maybe it's already expired. So he's back and he's on the Arsenal bench. There's our team, guys. You know the drill. We're putting out Oscar with 6 goals in all competitions. Not enough. Here we go, guys. Arsenal kick off the final game in our FIFA 16 Chelsea Career Mode series. Straight away instantly, it's Danny Welbeck, John Terry. And that's a free kick here for Arsenal. Straight into Danny Welbeck. Thomas Müller, Rafinha, Hazard. And you get past Walcott. Yeah, it's not that hard. There you go, he's already done it.
Well, for the next couple of hours or so, he's got to forget friendships and try and outwit his former team. Yeah, well, they know all about him, and they know what a good player he is, so they'll be guarded.
Fabregas onto Hazard. He's doing an absolutely fabulous job there. He's got round his man. He's still going him, is Fabregas, Hazard even. And now it's Ramsey, Ozil. Ozil's tackled by Matic. And it's cleared there by Gary Cahill. It's Hazard now once again. And can Arsenal get this clear? They do. Fabregas, we hope. Yes, it is under Fabregas. Pedro. Muller. Just wide there. Muller and Costa both have 7 goals each in the Champions Cup this season. 1 more each and they'll be joint seconds as long as Alexis Sanchez does not score for Arsenal. Bit of a weird saying there. Anyway, Pedro. Rafinha. No one's making the run down the right wing. But we get the throw-in as Ramsey comes in with the interception. Fabregas. Down for Hazard. That didn't quite work out because it was straight to the middle. Now it's Danny Welbeck. John Terry. Hazard. What a great player he has been all season. Hazard takes the finesse shot. Great save by Petr Cech. Hazard gets the cross in. And it's going straight to Ozil. And now can he try to find Danny Welbeck? No, he can't. It's Rafinha. Fabregas. Pedro. And now can he nail one? Yes, he can. It's Hazard. It's through here. Oh, Muller! He's offside. So we'll get another opportunity here as we're at the 27th minute of the match. Oh, we almost got to it, but not quite there.
Given it, and got it back again. Nacho Monreal.
Monreal. Sanchez. Has to keep an eye on him. The tackle, and now it's Courtois. And that was hit too hard and it goes off and off the throwing.
Jack Wilshere.
Wilshere now. Ramsey. Matic in there with the tackle. Oh, that was really poor, but I'll let Pedro run into it. Pedro do well. Not quite doing it there.
Chelsea attacking here. Eden Hazard.
And Hazard now.
That's the way to win the ball back. Yeah, Arsenal have yet to make an impact on the game. Mesut Ozil. After a good challenge by the defender, able to make a good interception. That's better than we thought. He's got back and made the tackle.
Diego Costa.
This one, no problem.
The second, guys, I saw that we were playing Arsenal in the final, I was like, this will definitely not be easy. And look, a couple of minutes till half time and it's still 0-0. Arsenal haven't really had any chances. We've had loads, but we just haven't taken the Masvidal-Equator. Yeah, we're wide. Czech has his goal kick. He goes long trying to find Welbeck. Fabregas is there. Fabregas wins it, and now it's on to Muller. Player of the season for me this season. Can we win that back? No, we can't. 2 minutes of added time. And it is half time, and it is Chelsea 0, Arsenal 0. Arsenal haven't had any shots. We've had 3, 1 on target. We've had more possession. They've made more tackles. We've made 1 foul. They haven't had any. We've had 1 offside. We've had a corner. Our shot accuracy is 33%. And look at that pass accuracy percentage there. Oh, 50% to 82 for us. Anyway, straight into the second half without further ado. Everyone's looking perfectly fine. Everyone's still in the green, bar Hazard and Fabregas. So let's kick off the second half. Costa to Muller.
Flash by. Second half underway here. Champions Cup final. Yeah, and a chance for people just to settle down in that dressing room at half time and come out and produce the best. It's final 45 minutes. Ramsey. Jack Wilshere. He's got across to make that interception. He saw it coming.
Fabregas.
Fabregas. Well, in the end, he'll want to get this one out of the way, won't he?
Pedro. Oh, great play there by Pedro. Can he still get running with it? No, he can't.
Mesut Ozil.
Rafinha. Rafinha's still going here. He takes the finesse shot. Great save there by Czech. Wilshere onto Ozil.
And in a moment, there will be a substitution. Mesut Ozil. Danny Welbeck.
Oh, that would have been a goal if it wasn't for the block. Chamberlain on for Walcott. I think Chamberlain's got a bit more pace, so maybe that's the right choice, particularly if he is playing on the wing. How is that a penalty? Ref, come on! Matic has conceded a penalty. So Alexis Sanchez steps up to take it. We've had quite a few penalties over the season, but we're not saving that one. He chips it down the middle. Sanchez gets his 23rd in all comps only, and now that's his 9th in the Champions League, joint top scorer now. And now we're 1-0 down with only 28 minutes to go. So what we're probably going to have to do here is go all out attack. We did this against, I can't remember who, we went 1-0 down to somebody, and then we just went all out attack for the rest of the game and ended up winning it 2-1. Speaking of the devil though, it's Muller. What was I thinking when Hazard was just about to receive it there after the block and then I switched player? That was so stupid of me. Could be 1-1 by now. Koscielny, I don't know what he's doing up here, but he is. Oh, really rare. It's a free kick. On the edge, just over the edge of Arsenal's 18-yarder. Tries to find Sanchez. Won't quite work out, and we should get a throw-in from that. We'll leave it. Indeed we do. We've just got no longer to travel with the ball. Anyway, Rafinha, onto Fabregas. Rafinha, Pedro. Good tackle there, I admit, there by Ramsey. Well played from him. Monreal. Ozil. Welbeck. Tackled by John Terry, who would have thought, of all people. Terry's still running forward here. It's John Terry. Still going. Oh my god, no way. John Terry! Oh, John Terry went all the way. But it proved to nothing. We need to win this header. Or win the ball, whatever. We have. It's Muller. He's got 91 stamina, so he should be okay for the rest of the match, and we probably need him to be. Now it is Thomas Muller. Oh, he's found the gap. Sure, he's got to score this one. How is Petr Cech saving that? We've now only got 12 minutes left, and we need a goal. I want to go short here. Hazard. Pedro. I'm not sure what to do. Oh, I run straight. For a moment I thought Hazard was offside. But no, he's not. Hazard's still going, but great challenge there by the Arsenal player. Got to win this instead of Giroud. Fabregas. Rafinha. That was a very poor ball, I must admit. Oh, it's gone over. It was better than what I thought. Oh, have we got a chance this time? Surely! How is Cech saving that one? Oh, and now I've just passed it straight to Arsenal. Put the ball back. Shoot! Great save. Rebound. It's finally 2 minutes to go. And Diego Costa has equalised. We are right back in it now. See guys, if you go one, here's a little tip on FIFA 16. If you're 1-0 down with about 10 minutes to go all out attack. And if you get the chances, you will score goals. I think this is offside. Yes, it is. I think there's 2 minutes. I didn't quite see that. Gabriel will take the long free kick. What was that, Timmy? I'm not too sure. Looks like this though is going to extra time unless we are absolutely heartbroken here, but we're not going to be. Just clear it, and it is full time after the 90 minutes. I think it does go straight to extra time, or can we choose? Yeah, we go straight to extra time, guys. So, first period of extra time, so another half an hour. This is the first time, guys, in any cup game on FIFA 16 I've been forced to go into extra time. Look at that there, I think that was Terry just flat on the floor there. And that's Aspilicueta for Matic. We're still an all-out attack, guys. And it looks like it's working as well. It's now Muller, finesse shot! And we don't... It took Costa 2 minutes from time to force us into extra time. But now Muller, 4 minutes into extra time, has given us the lead. That could be the goal that wins us the Champions Cup. Just enjoy the rest of this, guys. I'm not going to talk, just enjoy it. It's going to be his throw here. Sharply done to restart it here. Aaron Ramsey played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Well, as blocks go, that's a good one. Lukita. It's a real tussle between the two of them to try and get the ball. It goes out wide again. Good support play from his teammates. Shots on here. Muller. But he's trying for his second goal. Keepers got the better of him this time. Well, you thought there was only one winner there, but in the end it was the keeper that came forward and did the business. Now the shot. Pedro kept hold of it, and now it's 3-1 with 1 minute left of the first half of extra time. Surely now we've won this. I'm going to go defensive now, guys. Actually, no, back to balance. We'll stay unbalanced. Muller. It's half time, extra time. And it's now 3-1. And we reached the end of the first half of extra time. So it looks like now it's ours for the taking, ours not to lose.
It will all be decided in the last 15 minutes, the second period of extra
Oh,
time.
that was really stupid of me there, Rafinha. What was I thinking?
Nacho Monreal. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here.
So I get a ball over here. That was quite poor, and now it's Debussy. The Hazard's in there. We've got a chance here. We've got 9 minutes until we've won 5 out of 5 trophies this season. Until that's why we've got to wait until we have Pedro.
Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Well, he's pulled up there. That could be a pulled muscle.
Who's it for? It's for Pedro. Oh, dearie me.
Now a throw in.
Might as well just stick with the same team, guys, because well, we're not going to be using them anytime soon, are we? It's just the last game of the series.
That will help ease the pressure.
3.5 minutes, guys. Pedro. Great save there by Cech. It's back into the middle. It's Muller. Muller finesse. No, it's cleared. We are Champions Cup champions. We've only won it after extra time on behalf, but Diego Costa scored 2 minutes from time. We've won the Champions Cup. So now, guys, all that's left is a squad report, and then that is the end of this series in total. And then on February the 1st, it's the start of the FIFA 16 Derby career mode. With that, Arsenal winning 4-1 on aggregate overall. They've overcome Zenit and also Valencia, is that? Yes, Valencia.
Arsenal 1, Chelsea 3 after extra time.
So there we go then, guys. We've got 5 emails. What's a couple of players returned from loan? Bamford, Atsu, and Marco Van Ginkel. 12.7 million for Champions Cup victory, and now we'll have around the 70 mil mark. We've got just over 70 million. Why our wage is only 109, I don't know. So now we haven't got, oh well, we don't need it. Just put it all into the money. There you go, guys. 75 million, no wage. And now, let's finish the season with the squad report. So let's sort them out. So Courtois going up, he hasn't gone up in his rating. I've been very impressed with him. Begovic hasn't grown, nor's this free agent keeper that we signed up. Blackman's gone up a bit, Rafinha's gone up by a rating, and it's now worth almost 5 million. Bandier's gone up a bit. Granero, who bought from the youth academy, has gone up by 2 ratings. Ayena's gone up by 2. Wallace has gone up by 3 out of loan at Carpi. Koscielny's gone up by 1. Terry's gone down by 3. He's now only worth 2.1 million. Zuma hasn't improved at all. Calasat on loan at Middlesbrough has improved by 2. Omario, Kazim Pasa has gone up by 2. Azpilicueta's up by 1. Jose Vidal's up by 3. Bavaron stayed the same. Matic is up by 1. Ayala's up by 1. Pasalic out loan at Monaco is up by 1. Williams stayed the same, although he's gone up in stats. Quadrado stayed exactly the same. Kimmel-Werner's gone up by 3 out on loan at Rochdale. Fabregas has gone up by 1 in strength and stamina. Loftus-Cheek has gone up by 3. Swift by 4. Marco Van Ginkel's now back in the side. Chalabar up by 3. Hazard, that is now worth 39.5 million. And he did improve by 2 in aggression, 4 in both attack position and interceptions. Oscar stayed the same. Bogle's up by 4. Marin stayed the same. Nathan's up by 3 on loan at Vitesse. Casey Palmer has stayed exactly the same. Tremor Zonder's up by 4. Muller's gone up by 1. He's been my player of the season. Salah stayed the same. Costa stayed the same. Falcao's gone up by 2. Traore's gone up by 1. Bamford's gone up. No, he hasn't. Bamford stayed the same. Perusa's gone up by 3. Pericurt has stayed the same. Kennedy's gone up by 4. Pedro has gone up by 1 in a couple of stats. And finally, Christian Atsu has stayed the same. So guys, there we go then. That is the end of my FIFA 16 Chelsea Career Mode series. I really do hope you have enjoyed this series. On the 1st of February, on the February 1st, 2016, so in about a week or so's time, I will be starting a Derby Career Mode. So stay tuned to that. I'm just offering some people some new contracts. Don't know why. Came up below, wants 3k, you can have 3k. There's one more player as well. So yeah. And then alright, you're gonna get some new 4-year deal and you can have 5k. I think I'd actually do it. I'd actually be able to do it because as you can see in the top right, I waited 0. It won't let me offer more than 2,250, okay. Sporadic first team player. So guys, that is the end of my FIFA 16 Chelsea Career Mode series. Like I say, the FIFA 16 Derby County Career Mode series will start on the 1st of February. I hope you have enjoyed this series. I certainly have. Leave a comment, like and subscribe as always, and I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.